It's Sunday, which means today we're going to be doing a bit of laid-back content. I mean, it's Sunday when I'm making this. I don't know if it will be when I upload it. Probably not, but I'm all that matters, so we're going to be recording some very laid-back stuff today. Specifically, we're going to be going back over some old teasers. Yay! I found this website, the FNAFarchive.org, where they have all the old teasers, and even some trailers as well, which we'll take a look at. And that just sounds like a nice little thing to maybe chill out and do. You guys can kind of half-watch this video while doing something else, or you can just kind of watch the whole thing if you want. It's really up to you, but I figured, you know what, it's going to be fun to just go and take a look at some of these older teasers. So yeah, this website seems to have, like, everything. Like, you've got even, like, the teasers for, like, the most recent stuff. Security breach. Yeah, security breach is here. You got all the, even, like, miscellaneous. What's miscellaneous teasers? Oh, okay. Like, Merry Christmas stuff. Actually, I don't think I've seen that one before. Okay, yeah. Without getting too far into it, this basically has everything. From the first game to the novels to security breach even. So, let's just take a look. FNAF 1 actually only had, like, one teaser. And that was this one. A bit of an oddball. This is actually probably like one of the first pictures I ever saw of this game. Funny story, the first real experience I had with this was... I forget what I was Googling, but I was Googling something entirely unrelated. And this game popped up, and I'm pretty sure this was like the first picture result, because that would have been around FNAF 2 or 3 days. So this was something I came across, and I didn't even know it was really supposed to be a scary game, but this terrified me. I had no idea what it was, what this thing was, but I was scared. And I'm pretty sure I found it pretty difficult to sleep that night, so... I don't know, there's something very creepy about just the lighting, the look on his face. I can't really quite place it. It's the uncanny valley, you know? I'm not sure why they decided to put the endoskeletons in the background. I never really understood that choice. I would have thought maybe like Bonnie or Chica would have made more sense in the background, but I mean, I guess that works, you know, to show they're robots or something. I still love the designs of the originals. It's just, it's so... The sunken eyes and everything, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. But it's kind of hard to place why. Let's move on to FNAF 2, which had a bunch more. Yeah, we've got, okay, 5, but still. We got Withered Freddy here. I wonder how many people just thought this was like normal Freddy at first, because, you know, he looks pretty similar. Maybe more teeth. A bit of a different look to his face, and he's got some tears and stuff. But overall, like, he looks pretty similar. I bet there was a lot of people who just thought that maybe they were getting new models, new designs, and it wasn't meant to be like a withered version. I don't know. Actually, before we go any further in this, should we check out one of the trailers already? Let's check out the FNAF 1 trailer already. Shall we? Yes, we shall. I always like this one. It's basic. It has a very 80s, 90s feel to it, I think. Am I the only one who thinks that? I don't know. Dude, this quality is really bad. What is up here? What's going on here? Okay. Ooh, spooky. That... I wonder why he took that part out of the game. It seems like Foxy wasn't even really a part of the game at this point, because you have Bonnie running down the hall. And I wonder... I bet Foxy wasn't even a part of it at this point, but I love that. And the part where they take off the mask, I think, is really cool. I wish he had kept that in some way. Pretty cool trailer, pretty neat. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we've got our two Bonnies here. I always like this one. The Bonnies have never really been my favorite. I think Withered Bonnie's design's cool, and Toy Bonnie's okay too. Again, just a black background, man. I'm not sure why that is. I guess maybe he didn't do the background models yet? Like, of the actual pizzeria? This is, I think, like, the perfect way to showcase, like, the new designs that they're getting here. This one I don't like as much. This one just looks weird to me. Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, I really don't like the look of, like, the mirrored curtain here. Because it's so clear it's been, like, mirrored. And it just looks really... I don't know. I don't like the look of it. I'm not really sure why. It bugs me for some reason. It's too symmetrical, you know? Like, a bit of symmetry is cool, but this just looks too symmetrical of it. But I do like the look of, like, Foxy here actually looks fantastic, come to think of it. And Mangle as well. But just the curtain, the way it looks, I really don't like. This always reminds me of like one of those old memes, you know? The ones that, we do them still, I guess, but like ironically, you know, the white text and the black background. This reminds me of that. This reminds me of that. I love, it's cool. It's neat. It's fun. This one. This is probably the scariest one so far, and still one of my just favorite ones, because this is the first time where Scott kind of tries to, you know, add some of his little signature tricks, being the brightness here. I cannot imagine how terrifying, because this is the first time we would have seen the puppet, how terrifying it would have been to brighten this up for the first time and see something not only just like completely different from any of the animatronics we've seen so far, but just to see this. That is terrifying. The puppet isn't even like one of my favorite characters, really. I just really like this teaser. Let's quickly check out the FNAF 2 trailer. I think there was one for it. I don't think there was many. Most games really don't get more than one trailer. Oh, I love this part. Oh, it's so creepy. Remember when we all thought it said might kill all? Good old days. I am pretty sure there were a ton of people who thought this was going to be free roam. I kind of wish it was, but it was still good. I just realized I'm actually probably going to get copyright claimed for this. I should probably actually shut the music off, come to think of it. Fantastic. I think I kind of like that one better than the original. I like the original game better than that game, but I think that trailer is just really, really good. Alright, but now for the introduction of my favorite character, Springtrap. Just such a cool design. Oh, I remember when everyone thought he was like Foxy or Golden Freddy or a mix of all the 4 original animatronics. We really didn't have any idea. Such a cool character. No matter how much he shows up, I will always wish that he's shown more, just because of how much, like, his design, his backstory, everything. He's just such an incredible character. What can we use? Honestly, these teasers scare me more than the games at this point. Oh, that's so creepy. So neat. This has such a different feel from like the later games as well. Like Security Breach has such a different feel from this so far. I'm not really complaining, but like I never really appreciated these as much as I am now. Like there's just something about it I love. A certain feel to it, you know? Or am I the only one who's thinking that? Am I just imagining this? We got the Phantoms. This is really creepy as well. 10. What's the 10 for? 10 days until the game releases? The Phantoms, they have a really weird look. Why do they look like I hate to say watermelons, because that joke has been done to death, but like they really do look like watermelons. Just really gross, rotten watermelons. I guess it's the burn marks, but I don't know. Is this one for 4? No, okay, it says it's for 3. The hat. What does this one mean? Does this mean that it's... What does it mean? I don't see anything hidden in it. I don't see anything hidden in the background when you brighten it up. I don't know. What's the deal with this one? I guess just to... Ooh. Okay, fair enough. I forgot that happened. Fair enough. That works. That is... The first one wasn't too creepy, but once you had that second one, that works. That works very, very nicely. Okay, now we're going into 4. Let's quickly check out the trailer of FNAF 3, because there is something really cool I want to mention about that game, about the trailer for it specifically. It's crazy to think this was still like less than a year after the first one. There's something cool I want to point out, which I will do. This is still one of my favorite trailers. Okay, now, clearly this trailer is talking about William Afton, right? He's talking about Springtrap. He's the main guy in this one, and the text is kind of yellow to match his suit. Now, watch what happens. I forget where I saw this, but someone mentioned that feels very similar to in one of the mini games. I forgot which one. I think it's the last one of FNAF 3, where his suit, which is yellow, you know, as he dies, it grows red, and there's blood that pools on the floor. kind of similar to what we're seeing here. This is like, I feel like that's probably intentional. The yellow text growing red feels like it's probably a hidden Easter egg, which I love. Little details like that makes it worthwhile to come back, you know. Again, the music in this one is great, but probably copyrighted as well. So again, the same thing. Oh, that's such a good shot. Stuff like this makes me really excited for the movie for some reason. That's so creepy. I can't explain why. There's just something about, like, it feels very cinema quality, and it makes me kind of hope for that. For the movie to come soon. Which, hey, apparently, filming is starting, like, right about now. So we could get to see it. Probably next year, I'm thinking. Which means they also probably have the cast already. So we could get to see that movie very, very soon. Let's quickly take a look at FNAF 4, and then I think we'll be done for today. Maybe we'll do a part 2 or redo the others if you guys really want me to see it, to do that. Let me know. I want to check out some more FNAF cringe as well, if you guys liked that video. I don't know if you've seen it, but you should. It was really, in my opinion, it was a pretty funny video. So, I mean, you can check it out. Okay, you got FNAF 4. These ones are just too over the top, in my opinion. What does that say? Nightmare, okay. I was wondering, I don't think I've ever seen that secret text there. Yeah, the designs of these aren't my favorite. I think they're a bit too over the top, but they definitely work. What does this one say? Does it say anything? Like, that's... I think I see a G in there. As well as an H, a T. Night, maybe? Fright? Nightmare, again? That could be it. Yeah, it looks like a nightmare to me. I actually didn't know that. She's doing the sands thing right about there with her eye. Yeah, okay, it says nightmare. Alright, I get it. Oh, I always forget about this one. This one, again, feels so much like a movie poster to me. Just maybe it's just because it's vertical, but, like, you know, there's just something about it. That's so creepy. Again, hate to continually shout out my old videos, but if you saw the one I did a little bit ago about how FNAF is, like, inspired by so much 80s and 90s horror, I recommend you check it out, because this reminds me very much of that video, and how I think that part of this game is inspired by Poltergeist. I haven't really seen it, but I remember there was a post I saw. I don't know, whatever, just check out the video, it's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, next is FNAF World. Alright, we'll get to that next time if you guys want to see more of this. It's, you know, it's just chill, checking out old teasers. Not much, I don't know, not very exciting, but I think it's cool to go back and see, you know? Okay, let's quickly check out this. Actually, I think I remember mostly what this one was. Isn't it, like, just basically... Yeah, it's literally just gameplay of someone continually checking the light for, like, half the trailer you can see. And then they check the room, the door was the closet. It's literally just gameplay. So, I don't know. Maybe we won't check it out. It's not that important. I never liked this one very much. But yeah, alright. That's about it for now. If you guys did enjoy this much more laid-back video, let me know. And I would like to do more. I'd like to check out more of these. If you guys don't want me to do a video, I'll probably just do it on my own anyway. Just to see these, but, like... I'd like to know if you want to see that, so let me know. That's it. Bye-bye.